Good morning, Southeast Iowa. Welcome to Morning Breath. It's Wednesday, hump day.
Hump day.
Geez, it was kind of this week's going fast. But we had Rachel yesterday.
We had fresh blood.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, well, it was good. And she'll keep coming back, I think, I hope.
I think she's going to be a Tuesday.
I think she'll be a Tuesday staple. No, all we need is a nickname.
That'll come.
It has to happen organically.
It took me a long time to get Nikki G.
I know, but it works.
It did work. Does everybody call you Nikki G now?
No.
Huh?
Ahoy, Nikki G.
Ahoy, Nikki G.
Ahoy.
There we go. So I don't need to introduce you. I'm Tim Elliott. I'm your host. And we got Boss Man Matt.
Ahoy.
Ahoy to you all.
And Paul and Jimmy ahoyed already this morning.
Ahoy to Paul and Jimmy. Wednesday morning, still dark out. A little chilly this morning, but I'm feeling good.
It is. I like this. Like I said, I like the jacket weather. I'm good with that.
It's not jacket weather yet.
Well,
but
yeah.
For me,
Yeah.
everybody's different.
I know. Well,
My mother used to say, everyone to their own taste, said the old lady who kissed the cow.
Okay. That's an odd taste, but whatever.
That's right. It's like you wearing a coat. This is coat weather.
And let me clarify that. I have to assume that's an odd taste. I don't
You don't
specifically
know?
know that what a cow tastes like to kiss it, but whatever.
It'd be wet.
I
You ever seen
would-
it? Yeah.
So I think
You did cattle, or you did hogs, didn't you?
I was a city kid. So
Yeah, but you worked at...
I was at IBP in Hormel. But my wife grew up on a farm, and they were a dairy farm. And so, I've told this story before, but they had some calves, and I was out there one time, and the calf come up to the fence, and we were at the fence, and I'm like, oh, cute little dairy calf.
Mm-hmm.
And she grabbed my hand, and I thought that was sweet until she stuck it in the calf's mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And
started sucking
and it started
suckling away.
And I'm like, what the F is happening? And I pulled it out quickly because I was shocked.
Yeah.
And it's just like, whatever. So I've had a dairy calf, suck my hand. So there you go. Don't clip that in the wrong way.
Well, yeah. it feels... I've never stuck my whole hand in a calf's mouth.
I didn't do it on purpose. I just
But
thought
I'm
it was
sure that
nice.
tongue grab a hold of you.
They're pretty good suckers.
They are. They know how to do that.
They know how to do that.
So there's your biological bovine lesson of the day, Nick.
I guess so.
Yeah. It's Wednesday. Let's do this.
Let's do it. I don't know what you're doing, but let's do it. Okay.
Oh, this just in. McDonald's.
They
No more quarter pounder with cheese for a while.
Why?
Did you read that?
Oh, the E. coli thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, just an E. coli thing.
Just an E. coli thing.
Just a little E. coli thing happening, Nick.
There was something in Iowa. I didn't see where, but there's at least one location in Iowa, maybe.
Yeah,
multiple.
it didn't say where. Iowa is affected, some parts of Iowa.
Right.
Why isn't everybody affected?
I don't know.
I don't understand this. But lots of Midwestern states is what I read. So, and it had something to do with the onions.
Really?
Yeah. So why are they pulling the beet? Just leave the damn onions off.
Yeah. Well, that I don't know.
And how is a double cheeseburger not affected if it was onions?
Well, so the other McDonald's news is that now they have a chicken Big Mac where they replace the beef patties with chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So-
Patty had one.
Is it good?
She said no.
It seems like that'd be a lot of chicken.
Well, yeah, it would. That's
I don't know.
and a Big Mac's a Big Mac. You can't just throw chicken on it and think it's a Big Mac. That's like the Impossible Burger. Come on.
Well,
Come on. It is impossible.
it is
It's
impossible.
not beef.
But they bleed.
Yeah. Do they really?
That's what they say.
You can get it medium rare.
Yeah, I guess. That when you push it down on the grill, it bleeds.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't know how grain bleeds,
Not
but
gonna do that.
But whatever. No, I'm
Not
good.
gonna do that.
I'm good with the hamburger.
I'm gonna stick with beef,
Real
chicken and real
pork,
beef.
chicken.
real pork. And I'm not gonna fall into. See, it's another fad. It's like this Facebook thing. Have you heard about Facebook?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not joining that. I know others have. And I think
it's cool.
I'm going to not join the Impossible Burger realm either, even though others probably have.
I don't think those are comparable. I
not.
don't think those are apples to apples.
Well, that's the way I look at it. Matt,
I'm just
so.
saying, maybe not an apples to apples thing happening there.
So, are you saying that this Impossible Burger may not take off like the Facebook?
I think it's not going to hit the popularity of the Facebook.
The Facebook. Okay. Well,
But as you say, it's like kissing a cow or something,
Yeah.
whatever you said.
everyone to their own taste, said the old lady
There
who
you
kissed
go.
the cow.
There you go.
I can't tell you how many times I heard that growing up.
Yeah.
I think that's some Irish.
I don't
Jig of a
think I ever
thing.
heard that. Not sure, but
Well, my mother said it.
well, there's my mother saying ahoy, Jeff's
about
ahoy,
that?
Denise ahoy.
Ahoy to the three of you. It's Wednesday. We already decided that, haven't we, Nick?
Yeah. it's
Hey, is
okay.
your you get anything done on your little venue over there? Your haunted, what do you call it? Slaughter.
Terror in Slaughter County?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some stuff in there
You,
yesterday.
you're starting to scare me. You're going to wait till the last minute here, aren't you? Tomorrow's Thursday.
It is Thursday tomorrow.
What's-
And it's Dad's birthday.
What you know? What's
tomorrow.
scary
Oh, boy.
is that
So,
I'm not even talking. The camera's on me.
How about that? You know what? There's a lot of, he was looking at
I
me.
know he was in a conversation. I hated to interrupt it, but I was feeling uncomfortable sitting over here.
you're just playing stare with everyone else.
Yeah, there you go.
Staring contest.
So are you think you're going to get done in time?
Oh, yeah.
You're confident that was
Confident.
happening. Okay.
I have till like 4 o'clock on Friday to get it done.
Procrastination. Are you procrastinating just a little bit?
Maybe.
Okay.
But it will be done.
It causes stress.
It does cause stress. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you that much.
Remember this feeling. I wish I had another saying lad from my
About
Irish.
kissing a goat, or
Yeah, I don't know. Just some other kind of
Sounds-
saying about procrastination.
Well, you work on my business. Everything's on deadlines. I work better under a deadline.
Is that why you're so upset if we can't start
Yes,
on time?
it's got to happen. Deadlines are important. If you miss a deadline, the whole system falls apart.
I see in my world I have dates as well.
Yeah,
And they matter.
and if you miss one, everything goes to hell.
It's just yeah. So there you have it. Learn from the elders in the room. Procrastination is not worth it.
Oh no, I'm not saying that. I do procrastinate, but when that deadline comes around, you go to high gear, man.
Okay.
That's what it's all about.
Well, all right then.
Okay,
Procrastinate.
Okay, then.
Just have a self-imposed
Procrastinate away.
deadline. I
Nick,
don't care.
You're fine.
Whatever. Make it or don't. See if I care.
I got a volleyball update.
Oh.
The first round of the districts last night. Washington beat Mediapolis 3-0. They play Assumption at Assumption tomorrow. Mount Pleasant beat Fort Madison 3-1, and they'll face Clear Creek Amana tomorrow at Clear Creek Amana. And Fairfield fell to Wilton 3-0. So they're out.
For Washington, this has been a very good volleyball year for them.
It's been a good all the way around. They just won the conference cross country.
Cross country, yeah.
And yeah. So they've had some.
So the
good
boys
teams.
and girls both won conference.
I think the girls got second.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, the volleyball
You're
team
right.
won,
You're
but I
right.
think the girls got second at
Okay.
conference. Districts, we'll talk about it later. Districts are tonight for cross country.
Okay. All righty. Well, congratulations to the area volleyball team and cross countries. Boy, again, all I can say is, aren't you glad it's not like previous years when it's probably cold by now?
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, not like Duluth cold.
Duluth cold. There's a Duluth reference. We haven't had one in a while.
It just popped into my head, Matt. Excuse me. So I do want to mention that the Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang over there on South Avenue B.
There you
They're
go.
my neighbor,
There you go.
and they're in Kelowna too.
They are. They're everywhere, man.
Well, they're everywhere, but if you want to see them, they're in those two places for
yeah.
sure.
And maybe Wayland.
I'm not sure if they are or not. I don't know.
Whatever.
I know they bought up that FarmTel
Yep.
thing or something. And then the Morning Breath crew, the three of us this morning, we're sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Really?
Thanks, Willie. all of our local Hy-Vees and Hy-Vee Fast and Freshes. My one of my kids, my stepdaughter, works at Hy-Vee, and there's some parade up in Iowa City or Coralville. I don't know. I think it's a Halloween parade or something.
Could be.
Gotta pitch in and help out there a little bit.
Yeah. Jeff asked, speaking of Duluth, how is Alex doing? We have no idea, Jeff.
I thought at some point this week, Jeff, I had thought about texting him just see what's up, because I felt like it was just a very abrupt goodbye.
He just,
and that was that.
2 weeks and gone.
But Duluth is like, it's another, I think it's in another day. It's not
It's
even in
like-
the same,
it's already-
we're not even central.
It's already Saturday in Duluth.
It's hard to keep up with where he is and what day it is and time. It's so far away. And I know that they just got the frost out of the ground.
Yeah.
And now we're heading back into winter.
Yeah. So I got a little thing.
Okay.
So I'm watching these true crime things we talked about yesterday. I was watching this one thing. It's murders on Elm Street. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
just different murders on Elm Street. But here's something that I don't normally talk about. This it starts to border on political a little bit. But do you know about stand your ground laws?
I know.
Basically, if somebody breaks into your house, for example, and you have the right to defend yourself, and so if
One would think.
if something happens and you were to shoot them because you felt like you were in harm, you may not be charged with that because whatever, they broke into your house,
Yeah.
right? So here's a guy, an older guy. His house had been broken into a few times. So this one day he's sitting in his basement and he hears somebody break in. And so he's sitting there and he's got a shotgun handy. So he's sitting in his chair in the basement at the bottom of the steps, and he hears the footsteps around, and then eventually somebody comes down the basement and he starts to see him and he sees their chest and he shoots him in the chest. So there's multiple parts to this, but let's right there. So generally he might be justified. Somebody broke into his house, right?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out it was a 17-year-old kid. He didn't know that, but the kid fell to the bottom of the steps, was still alive, shot him in the face because he wanted him dead.
Well, after you've been broken into a few times,
Yep.
enough's enough.
So then he wrapped the kid up in a tarp
Oh.
and hauled him into a back shop.
Ooh.
And then he went back and sat down in his chair.
Finished his breakfast.
And a little bit later, he hears more footsteps upstairs, about 10 minutes later.
Oh.
And then at the top of the steps, he hears a girl whisper loudly, obviously looking for her friend. And she starts to walk down the steps, shoots her too.
Yep.
She falls to the bottom of the steps. She's also not dead. So he goes to shoot her again, and the gun jams. And he goes over and gets his pistol and shoots her several more times.
Okay.
Also 18 years old.
All right.
Wraps her in a tarp, takes her into the back room, goes and sits back in his chair. This happens to be on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, no.
He didn't want to bother the cops, so he waited till the next day to call the cops. And these two kids are in his back room. He just went about his business for the rest of the day, calls the cops the next day. So
That's a story.
yeah. And not only that, but prior to all of this, he took his truck out of the driveway, moved it down the street, had all the lights off in the house. He was baiting them. Oh. He wanted it to look like nobody was home.
Uh-huh.
So, is that stand your ground or is that murder?
Well, that's difficult. He had reached a boiling point.
He had reached a
apparently.
boiling point,
And he was going to take care of this himself.
and he did.
And he did.
And both he wouldn't have known this, but both of them were unarmed. They were just kids breaking in.
Yep. Well, yeah. He's probably in some trouble.
He's in jail. He got convicted of murder, but the argument was they were in my house.
He felt threatened.
He felt threatened. So I don't know.
He probably got lots of charges, but maybe some of them are like thrown out. Like
Yeah, I don't recall, but anyway.
I think he, once you shot him in the face again, old buddy.
Yeah,
That's
it was
probably it.
It was the second and third. I mean, the poor girl, when he got the pistol, he shot her several times.
Yeah. He should have just went ahead and bothered calling the police.
Yeah.
They probably would have been a little more understanding.
He waited a day.
Well, after the first one, he should have just shot him and said, "Hey, I got the dude that's been breaking in my house."
Or he's dead.
Before he shot him in the face.
Or he's down in the basement. I don't know if he had a phone down there, but just call the cops when you hear somebody break in. Now, they legitimately broke in. I mean, they broke a window and broke in. Mm-hmm. But
that's an interesting story. Stand your ground doesn't always work, which is not everywhere, which is strange to me because why can't I protect myself? If I say, hey, whoever this is, I've got a gun and I'm not afraid to use it.
Yep.
And they still keep coming. I'm aiming for.
Look,
to drop the dude.
The principle of it, I'm all on. Somebody breaks into your house, whatever, fair game, right?
Yeah. But after you drop them, you don't have to shoot them in the face.
Right.
Yeah. That's a good story, Matt.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been way over that political line, bigger than you. So
well, I know that's not really political, but
there'd be some people that wouldn't like that either way, for sure. 7:31. We better take a break and do our advertising thing.
Here we go.
Okay, go.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
The Connie and Amanda team is dedicated to giving back to our community by actively engaging with our clients, businesses, and the public. When it comes to helping you find your next home, investment, or commercial space, the Connie and Amanda team is here for you.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back, and ahoy.
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 There was one thing I forgot to mention yesterday, and I have to do it now. All
right.
I remember the show was over. I
yep.
said, God, Jeff, first time I heard you. She's not really my granddaughter, but we call her our granddaughter because she's family.
Yeah.
Our little Remy Jo turned 3 yesterday.
Oh, happy birthday.
She is the cutest little thing. But she had the best day. She came in to see us at the office yesterday, and she showed me her nails because she got a manicure. And she took off her little croc things, and she got a pedicure.
Yeah.
Had to see me both feet.
Right.
She just didn't get one foot done.
right.
She got both foot. But she turned 3 yesterday, and she's quite a little character.
Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Remy Jo. You have rounded up some interesting obituaries this morning.
Yeah, lines out of obituaries. Some people they're just fun people, and so they want to express that in their obituaries as well.
I think that makes perfect sense.
It
Why
does.
not go out and put a smile on some
Exactly
people's face?
right.
That's right.
So
Is there somewhere that you'd like to start?
No.
Because there's a couple. Some of these are really funny.
yeah, go ahead.
Let's see, which one did I like? Let's see. Oh yeah. So Bill passed away, and part of his obit was, perhaps most important to Bill was educating people on the dangers of holding in your farts. Sadly, he was unable to attain his lifelong goal of catching his beloved wife Judy, cutting the cheese or playing the bum trumpet, which he likened to a mythical rarity like spotting Bigfoot or a unicorn.
Yes.
I see. Judy never tooted.
Well, maybe she should have. Maybe that would have fulfilled his life, and he would have stuck around a little while longer.
Well, could be.
I don't know.
That was what was driving Bill until he couldn't take it anymore.
Now that I have gotten my reward, I have confessions and things I should now say.
This is going to take us to break because this is fun.
As it turns out, I am the guy who took the save from the Motorview Drive-In back in June 1971.
By the way,
I could have left that unsaid, but I wanted to get off my chest. Also, I really am not a PhD.
This is
what happened was that
what had happened was
what happened was that the day that I went to pay off my college student loan at the U, the girl working there put my receipt in the wrong stack, and 2 weeks later, a PhD diploma.
Kaboom! I'm a doctor.
Came in the mail.
Please call me doctor.
I didn't even graduate. I only had about 3 years of college credit. In fact, I never did even learn what the letters PhD stood for.
That is the best ever. That is the best ever. But starting out with I am the guy.
I
who took
am the
save.
guy.
That went unsolved for all this time, and now he's coming clean. That was a great one.
Yeah.
That was a great one. So this gentleman is he's a pro football fan, and he's a pro football fan of the Cleveland Browns. And he, in his obituary, he says, "I respectfully request 6 Cleveland Brown pallbearers so that the Browns can let me down one more time." Well, there's a lot of truth to that.
Exactly.
And especially, I don't know when this was written, so.
Yeah. He despised canned cranberry sauce, wearing shorts, cigarette butts in the driveway, oatmeal, loudmouth know-it-alls, Tabasco sauce, reality TV shows, and anything to do with the Kardashians.
For sure. Let's see. Due to multiple anonymous Mother Day cards, which arrived each May, the children suspect that there were other siblings, but has never been verified. Well, that would be weird.
It would be weird if your mom just gets a whole bunch.
Why is this? Why are you getting this? Who's this?
2 kids and 10 Mother's Day cards.
Yeah.
William Ziegler escaped the mortal realm on Friday at the age of 69. We think he did it on purpose to avoid having to make a decision in the pending presidential election.
I can't decide.
He leaves behind 4 children, 5 grandchildren, and the potted meat industry, for which he was an unofficial spokesman until dietary restrictions forced him to eat real food.
What's wrong with potted meat?
I don't know.
It pains me to admit it, but apparently I have passed away. Everyone told me it was going to happen one day, but that's simply not something I wanted to hear, much less experience. Once again, I didn't get things my way. That's been the story all my life.
Yeah. Christian Lewis Hacker, 67, better known as Lou Hacker.
The old Lou?
Lou passed away on April 9th at the Sam Stratton VA Medical Center in Albany, leaving behind a hell of a lot of stuff his wife and daughter have no idea what to do with.
Oh, my God. I can laugh at that now because it's happened. It just happens.
Yeah, it happens.
It's just real. That's real life.
She liked 4-letter words as much as she loved her rock garden, and trust us, she loved to weed that garden with us as her helpers when child labor was legal.
Yeah.
Or so we were told.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. You can work. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. If you're going to go out,
Go out with a
Wow,
laugh.
a little smile.
Go out with the smile.
I like it. 7:40, Nick, let's take a little break, and we're going to stay on schedule today, and we'll come back and get set for the day.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
Family-friendly Halloween treat. Visit the Midwest Haunted Rail. Unlimited rides on the Ghost Train, trolley, and carousel, blow-ups, and carnival ride, all for one low price. Kids 4 and under free. Scare up some fun at Midwest Haunted Rails, McMillan Park, Mount Pleasant.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Ahoy, morning breathers, welcome back.
Ahoy.
Ahoy. It just rolls off my tongue.
Ahoy.
Now. Where was I? Oh no, that's not true. I was somewhere last night and somebody said, You're on a show or something, aren't you? I said, yeah, I did a thing for the paper. Yeah. It's called Southeast Iowa Union. Yeah, I listened to it once. Really? He's Mount Pleasant guy.
Right. Awesome.
So
we got some Mount Pleasant people.
We love them all.
Yeah.
We love them all. Chime in.
Yeah, some of them. So I've said this before, but I'll remind. So we're getting some views on Mount Pleasant Live Facebook page, which is great. We're there, but those are not the comments we're looking at. So if you want to comment in, you got to go to the Southeast Iowa Video Network page. So we'd love to have you watch either way, watch wherever you want, watch on YouTube, watch whatever. But the comments we're talking about are on the Southeast Iowa Video. So
yeah.
So there.
Hey, Matt, let's get set for the day.
Shall we get set for the day? Time 7:44 a.m. It is the 23rd day of October. The temperature right now in Fairfield and Mount Pleasant is 50, in Washington 49. That seems like jacket weather to
way
me.
Cold up here.
It's way cold up here. Cloudy this morning, then mostly sunny this afternoon. High today of only 63 degrees.
All right, that feels good.
Low of 35. Things to do. All three schools, Washington, Mount Pleasant, and Fairfield, are sending their cross-country teams to Pella today at 4 p.m. to compete in the district meet. So good luck to all of them. And we're just gonna, I don't have anything else for today, but we're just going to district meet.
Cheer for the district.
Yeah.
For the cross-country teams.
On this day in 2001, Apple introduced the iPod, a portable media player that became one of the most successful and revolutionary products of the early 2000s. 2001. They don't seem that old.
That's crazy.
I know.
Where does the time go?
I don't know. Do you remember those first iPods? They were, at the time they were small, but they were, compared to what you get now, they were as big as your phone.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you.
Okay.
All right. So, gentlemen.
Yes, Matt.
Why did the physicist and the biologist break up?
I couldn't imagine.
Because they have no chemistry. I just messed that up really bad. Why did the physicist and the biologist break up? Because they had no chemistry.
They had no chemistry.
Yeah, this is the joke you told me yesterday sucked, and you overrode me.
Did I say it sucked? I just said, no, I'm just going to overdo. I want to do this one today.
Jeff, I know you originated from Mount Pleasant, but you're our Arkansas viewer now.
You're Arkansas, brother. For sure. Sue, how's that go? Sue Piggy or something? How do you do that?
Oh, Sue Piggy. I don't know. I thought you were going to go back to kissing cows or something.
No. He's got
Sue Pig, woo-ee or something.
Ooey, Sue Pig.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll do it here before we're out of time.
We're out of time.
Hey, thank you all for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow. God knows who will be here. At least us three, I think.
I think Greta.
Oh, yeah, Greta. I forgot what day it was.
The Glorious Greta.
The Glorious Greta will be here tomorrow, so you got to come and see Glorious Greta. She brings a spark to the show on Thursdays. So
she does.
Thank you for joining today. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.